So my next question is from Patty O'Blenis. The question is, what supplements do you suggest to increase strength and flexibility for an agility dog? Coconut oil, fish oil benefits? Well, first of all, we need to talk about the difference between strength and the difference between flexibility. With strength, that actually there really isn't any way there's no supplement that can actually increase strength. What you want to do is you want to increase muscle endurance, and you can do some nutritional things by managing glucose, especially after exercise, to help a muscle recover faster so you don't have as much damage or you don't have as much fatigue. But an actual strength, the best way to do strength is to do conditioning exercises and to be very focused on how you're exercising your dog for certain types of muscle groups. For flexibility, boy, that's a huge topic. That's very open-ended. There's so much you can do. Of course, I'm biased because I do acupuncture and chiropractic, but definitely those things, we do chiropractic really regularly on all of our main agility dogs. Most of my very high level, well, even my non-high level competitors, most of my agility people come in at least 2 to 3 times a year, and we tweak their dogs a little bit with some soft tissue work, fascial work, myofascial work, chiropractic, and acupuncture if necessary. We also scan those dogs pretty regularly to see how they're doing with thermal imaging and try to catch things early. From a long-term perspective, a good diet, a good quality diet is also important. Don't have them on something that's a very pro-inflammatory diet, which is the majority of kibbles that are out there. Even the very high-quality kibbles will have more omega-6s than they do omega-3s. So on all of our dogs, we add something that's any kind of oil that is high in omega-3. So either fish oil, cod liver oil, salmon oil. I don't tend to use krill oil because krill oil is, the krill are threatened, or the krill can be endangered, and they're trying to feed the whales and everything, so I'm trying to do my part from a conservation and environmentally sound perspective. So we don't use krill, but we do, the fisheries that are sustainable are anchovies and sardines, so those are good fish oils to use as well too. You can also use flax oil, but because of dogs being more a carnivore, they don't absorb as much of the omega-3s from flax. I like to go with an original food source oil rather than something that's highly packaged and it says it's a DLA or some kind of a supplement that your veterinarian has. I mean, we'll use fish oils that are already processed, but we won't use anything that comes from an unknown source. Or the other thing too with fish oils is if it's a very pale yellow, it's not a very good quality fish oil. A lot of my clients will go to Costco or go to Sam's Club, and I know that when we get a very high quality oil like Nordic Naturals, or some of the other quality oils, when we put those caps right next to each other compared to a Costco one, it's a much darker yellow than the Costco one. So just be aware that that is a good way to tell about the quality of your oils. Coconut oil is excellent. It tends to be more omega-9s. It does have some omega-3s in it. And so what I'll have people do is rotate through the different oils if they want to and do a little bit of variety is the key. We'll also have people do cod liver oil once or twice a week to get the vitamin A benefits. And there was one other thing on the oils. I can't remember now what it was. So we have our clients do, gosh, I apologize. I can't remember now. We have another, egg yolk. I'll have a lot of my clients give egg yolk. Egg yolk is one of the best sources, food sources, and one of the best sources of healthy cholesterol that you can find out there. Cholesterol, we need cholesterol in order to make the myelin covering on nerves. So the cholesterol that's in the egg is made to grow a baby chick. So it's not only loaded with good quality cholesterol, but it also has some other substances in it that help with membrane healing. So we usually recommend that people can rotate through coconut oil one day, fish oil a second day, egg yolks another day, and you can kind of roll on through. Now, if you decide to do egg yolks, they have to be raw. But you'd want to cook the white because the white has a substance in it that will block and absorb biotin, and if you take too much of that, then it can actually make the animal, it can drain the biotin from the animal. So whenever you give raw egg, 1 or 2 eggs a week is usually pretty good unless for a very small dog, but beyond that, just go ahead and cook the white. So fry the egg up in coconut oil maybe, and do it sunny side up. So I hope that helps.